Hey guys, welcome to Football Fantasy 11. Today I'm going to discuss Spanish La Liga match between Real Sociedad and Villarreal. Villarreal is very poor defensively as they have not yet kept a clean sheet in their last 7 games. On the other hand, Real Sociedad is a team who have the most clean sheet in this particular season. So this match is between them, and we are going to discuss who are the key players of Real Sociedad and Villarreal along with my predictions for this Dream 11 and personally my possible scoreline for this particular game and my team based on that particular scoreline. Now, when we compare their head-to-head stats, till date they have played 34 matches between each other. In that 9 games was won by Real Sociedad, 10 games ended in a draw, 15 matches was won by Villarreal. As I told you, Villarreal haven't kept a clean sheet in the last 7 games and Real Sociedad has the most clean sheet in this particular league. But when they come or when there was a head-to-head game, there was a result in the last 6 times. So in the last 6 matches, there won't means both Real Sociedad and Villarreal do not end up in a draw. Last game, Villarreal won by 3 goals to 1. In that, Merino was the goal scorer for Real Sociedad. Comesena and Sorloth were the goal scorers for Villarreal. Then Villarreal were being defeated by Real Sociedad 3 goals to 0, where Merino, Zubimendi, Cubo were the goal scorers for Real Sociedad. Then Villarreal defeated Real Sociedad 2 goals to 0, where Parejo and Jackson were the goal scorers. Then the game before that, Real Sociedad defeated Villarreal 1 goals to 0, where Mendes was the goal scorer. Now, when we compare their league stats, till now, Real Sociedad is currently 8th in the table. They have won 7 games, drawn 4, lost 7 games. They are scoring at a rate of 0.89 goals per match, but they are conceding at a rate of 0.72 goals per match. That means in their 18 games, they have scored just 16 goals, but conceded 13 goals. That means they are defensively pretty strong. On the other hand, Villarreal, they are currently 5th in the table. They have won 8 games, drawn 6, lost 4. They are scoring at a rate of 1.89 goals per match and they are conceding at a rate of 1.67 goals per match. That means in their 18 games, they have scored 34 goals and conceded 30 goals. Now we are going to check out the recent performance of both Villarreal and Real Sociedad along with their key goal contributors. Real Sociedad in the last 5 games, Real Sociedad defeated Ponferradina 2 goals to 0. Celta Vigo defeated Real Sociedad 2 goals to 0. Real Sociedad and Las Palmas end up in a 0-0 draw. Then Real Sociedad defeated Dynamo 3 goals to 0. Real Sociedad defeated Leganes 3 goals to 0. Oyarzabal topped the list with 4 goals, Cubo with 3 goals, Mendes with 2 goals, Oscarson with 2 goals. When it comes to assists, Gomez with 4 assists, Barekstia with 2 assists, Mendes, Sukic, Oyarzabal and Zubimendi each with 1 assist. For Villarreal, in the last 5 games, Villarreal defeated Leganes 5 goals to 2. Villarreal and Rayo Vallecano end up in a 1-1 draw. Villarreal were being defeated by Real Betis 2 goals to 1. Athletic Club defeated Villarreal 2 goals to 0. And finally, Villarreal were being defeated by Pontevedra 1 goals to 0. When it comes to the goal stats, Perez topped the list with 8 goals, Barry with 7 goals, Vina with 4 goals, Parejo, Comesena and Gerard Moreno each with 2 goals. When it comes to assists, Bena with 5 assists, Yarepino with 3 assists, Comesena with 2, Barry and Pepe each with 2 assists. Now when we compare the key players of both Real Sociedad and Villarreal, I'm going to put, before that we are going to discuss who are the key players of both Villarreal and Real Sociedad. Initially, Real Sociedad play in 4-3-3 kind of a formation in that Oyarzabal is their top goals contributor with 4 goals. And Gomez is the top assist provider for Real Sociedad with 4 assists. So these two will be the key players of Real Sociedad. Then Barekstia is a player who have the ability to score goals and can even provide you assists. He currently have 2 assists and 1 goals in his name. Then Mendes is a midfielder who have the ability to score goals or even provide assists. Mendes currently have 2 goals and 1 assist in his name. Then Sukic is a midfielder who have the ability to score goals or can even assist. He currently have 1 goal and 1 assist in his name. Sorry for that, guys. Cubo is a player who have the ability to score or even assist. Cubo has been coming after an injury, and after his injury, he's been good for Real Sociedad. He will be key in the attacking option of Real Sociedad. This Cubo currently have 3 goals in his name. Now, when we compare this with Villarreal, Villarreal also play in 4-3-3 kind of a formation that Perez, who is a top goal scorer for Villarreal, will be key. But either Perez or Barry, either one of them will be starting. So based on the starting lineup, you can include either one of these two. If both starts, then both are good options as both have the ability to score goals. Perez currently have 8 goals and Barry have 7 goals in their name. Then Baena is the player with the most goal contribution for Villarreal. He can provide assists and can provide goals. Baena have 4 goals and 5 assists in his name. So he will be crucial for Villarreal. Then Comasena or Parejo both are pretty good midfield choices, but I lean more towards Comasena as he currently have 2 goals and 2 assists in his name. Then Carona or Kiko both are pretty good wingbacks for Villarreal as I told you they are pretty good at attacking. Even though they are conceding goals, they are scoring goals. In that, Cardona and Kiko plays a crucial role. In this, Cardona currently have 1 assist and 1 goal in his name, and Kiko have 1 assist in his name. Then Guay or Parejo both are pretty good midfield choices. I'm not sure whether both are gonna start. If they both start, both are pretty good. But Parejo will be much more better player when we compare this with Guay, as Parejo can take the set pieces and he can provide assist through set pieces. So that's the one main scenario which I put Parejo over Guay, or else Guay is a better player than Parejo. Now, when we compare the key players of both Real Sociedad and Villarreal, Aramburu will be key for Real Sociedad. Costa, Cardona or Kiko will be key for Villarreal. And when it comes to the midfield, Sukic, Gomez, Mendes or Berengstia will be key for Real Sociedad along with Cubo. Then Bena and Comasena will be key for Villarreal. And in the attacking option, Oyarzabal will be key for Real Sociedad. Perez or Moreno along with Barry will be the key players of Villarreal. And the goalkeeper choices both are pretty good, but I lean more towards Ramiro as he have pretty good saves in this particular season as well. Now we are going to discuss my particular team based on different possible outcome. First one is Real Sociedad defeating Villarreal 1-0. Villarreal defeating Real Sociedad 1-0. The Real Sociedad defeating Villarreal 2-1 or 3-2 kind of a goal margin. Real Sociedad and Villarreal ending up in a 1-1 or 2-2 draw. And finally, Villarreal defeating Real Sociedad 2-1 or 3-2 kind of a goal margin. And the first team were Real Sociedad defeating Villarreal 1-0. I'm going to put all the 4 starting defenders of Real Sociedad along with 1 defender of Villarreal. And that 1 defender can be either Cardona or even Kiko, but I lean more towards Cardona. And the other 4 defenders for the Real Sociedad will be Munoz, Aguad, Pacheco or even Aramburu. I'm going to go with these 4. And in the midfield, Bayene, Comasena, Orgue, Gomez and Sukic will be the key players. And the attackers, Oyarzabal will be key. And you can put Oyarzabal as your captain, Sukic as your captain, and for the vice captain choice, Gomez and Sukic can be your vice captain choice as well. Now the next scenario where Villarreal defeating Real Sociedad 1-0, I'm going to put all the 4 starting defenders of Villarreal in this particular game and 1 defender of Real Sociedad. I go with Cardona, Costa, Albiol and Kiko from Villarreal and Aramburu from Real Sociedad. And in the midfield, I go with Baena, Sukic, Gomez, Comasena or Guay, and my attacking choice will be Barry or Perez. Whoever is starting, you can put with that. If Perez starts, then you can go with Perez and put him as a captain. If Barry starts, you can go with Barry and put him as a captain. Baena can be your vice captain choice. Then the next scenario where Real Sociedad defeating Villarreal 2-1 or 3-2 kind of a goal margin. I put only 3 defenders. I go with Aramburu, Kiko and Cardona in this particular case. And in the midfield, I go with Cubo, Baena, Comasena or Guay, Sukic and even Gomez. And in attacking, I go with Oyarzabal, Barry or Alvaro Perez. Whoever is starting, you can put them. And my captain and the vice captain choice will be Oyarzabal, Barry or Alvaro Perez, Baena in this particular scenario. And the next choice were Villarreal defeating Real Sociedad 2-1 or 3-2 kind of goal margin. I go with similar kind of a team with as my previous team. My defensive choice will be the same: Aramburu, Kiko, and Cardona. Midfield, I go with Baena, Comasena, Sukic, Gomez, or even Kubo. And in the attacking choice, I put another attacker of Villarreal, which could be Gerard Moreno, along with Barry or even Ivara Perez, along with Oyarzabal of Real Sociedad. In this, Oyarzabal, Barry, or Ivara Perez, along with Bena, can be your captain or even vice captain choice. Now, the final scenario where Real Sociedad and Villarreal ending up in a 1-1 or 2-2 draw, I'm going to put 3 defenders, or this team will be similar to my previous team as well. The difference will be in the attacking and the midfield choices. In the midfield choice, I go with Bena, Mendes, Comasena, or Parejo, Sukic, Gomez, or Kubo. And in the attackers, I go with Oyarzabal, Barry, or Ivara Perez. If Barextia starts, then you can actually skip one of the Real Sociedad player and you can go with Barexia as well. He can be the key player as well. You can actually switch Mendes with Barexia in that particular case. Now I'm going to provide my prediction for this particular game, and I'm always going to go with a weird prediction, and for this particular game I go with Villarreal defeating Real Sociedad 1-0, and I am actually going with Villarreal keeping a clean sheet for this particular game, and I am predicting clean sheet for Villarreal after their 7 games. So this is my prediction, and this is a risky prediction. You can go with your own prediction and you can provide your own captain and the vice captain choices, and based on my key players you can switch between those players also. My prediction for this particular game is Villarreal defeating Real Sociedad 1-0. In that, Barry will score for Villarreal and the assist will be by Baena. And my choices will be Romero in the goalkeeper, Aramburu, Albion, Costa, Kiko, and Cardona in the defense, Baena, Comasena, Mendes, and Sukic in the midfield, and Barry as the lone attacker. And I'm going to put him as a captain and Baena as my vice captain. I hope I have provided all the information that you need. If you like this, please like and subscribe. We will soon catch later.